Entering main menu screen, play now is selected. Selected. Away game, Rutgers Scarlet, Rice Owls selected. No side is selected. Away, Elman Road, Apple, South Out, South, Southern, Stanford, Sierra, Temp, Texas A&M, Texas Tech Red Raiders selected. Toledo Rockets, Troy Trojans selected. Tulane, UMass, UNLV Red Bull, Utah State, Vander, Wake, Western, Arizona Wildcats selected. Arizona, Arkansas, Army Black, Auburn, Cougar, Boston, Baylor, Boise, Boston, Bowling Green, Buffalo Bulls selected. Cal Central, Charlotte 49ers selected. Clemson, Cincinnati, await, ready, teams, edit entering, uniform name option is set to current, uniform name option is set to current, uniform name option is set to current, helmet option is set to gold, helmet option is set to throwback, jersey option is set to black, pants option is set to gold, pants option is set to black, socks option is set to black sock, shoes option is set to black cleats. Ready. Entering game settings. Quarter length option is set at state. Weather option is set to snow. Time option is set to noon.
Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Appalachian State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB-toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
With the catch, it's Roberts. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give to the lone running back. On the move at the 30. And he breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown App State.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And how about that for a Cabaret 43-yard run for 6. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respect.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Coach suggestions.
They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. To the air, it's Sorsby.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
On the run, it's Kiner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Oh, what a move! He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Oh, what a move! Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And he did get that extra point through with no problem despite the snowy surface.
Play call, special teams.
That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be knocked down. The opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Jet touch pass. AHD stretch.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough space. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And with the extra point, they're up 21 to nothing. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
You have 5
and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Cincinnati, 0.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. Great move there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options inside zone selected.
It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Options.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback moving. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. And the heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return, it's Robinson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And is slipped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's a big-time play by this defense. You know when it's snowing.
And in challenge play is selected.
A timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
There are 6 categories. Entering instant replay. Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume.
The offense. Going to the running game. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kiner. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
Entering play call.
The defense has been so
there are 6
dominant
categories.
up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
He gets a block. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you've got the offense moving a little bit.
There are 8 categories.
Move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, App State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Farmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it. There's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right now.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Entering play call.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll bring it back. It's Robinson. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback checking off. On the ground, it's Roberts. On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open. At the 20. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard
Entering play
line.
call.
What
Coach
a run
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just...
Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they take it in for 6 more
Entering
points.
play call. Coach suggestions.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going while they can throw the ball.
First and 10. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And now on second down for this offense. They're going to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. On the move, it's Roberts. At the 40, there he goes. Quick step and go. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackle.
Looking for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
But sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The back goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Slips through the line. And the returner will be brought down.
Entering play, Whitecross, AHB's Whitecross.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. After you move the ball nice, you got to keep that in mind. For Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Zone split is selected.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Gonna run it. It's Roberts.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And instant replay. Entering paused screen, you have 14 options. Resume.
Well, the defense just spent a whole lot of energy, too. That was a long play. That developed and took time, and they were pursuing, and they weren't able to get him initially. So you got dudes huffing and puffing and sucking wind, and this offense all of a sudden down close to your goal line. You might want to consider subbing some fresh bodies out on the field.
Entering pause. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, first and goal.
Selected.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Appalachian State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Coach suggestions. There are
And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. At the 35, he's got room. Open runway ahead. The 30. Just trucks through it. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On first down, here comes this offense. On the ground, it's Roberts. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well,
the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
Sticking to the run. Tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Getting some heat. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Bearcats will call on their punt team.
Fourth down coming up.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. It'll be a draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Shallow cross.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Counter Y selected.
He leaves it with the back. Turns it on in midfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, App
categories. You have 15 options.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice.
Entering play call.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. They need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Offside defense.
And you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He'll bring it back. It's Robinson. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
There are 8 categories.
Huge play.
You have
Puts
15
them in the
options. Entering post screen,
They'll
you
snap
have
it first
11
and 10
options.
from the 15.
Is selected.
Trying to run, it's Roberts. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Have
there are 8
yourself
categories.
a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot?
Selected.
Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Coming after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Robinson. Oh, he left him grabbing. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Quick handoff. Turns it on at midfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Fires to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Lets it go to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
Quick
strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Trying to get to it. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, it's Robinson. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picked up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol.
Inside zone split is selected.
Handoff to the single back. Nifty little dance step. And they're able to make the tackle.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
What's the idea of the
option
offensive
selected.
get third and manageable? Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Coach
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their
AHP
body on the
tackle.
line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration.
Touchdown, App State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Entering play call.
Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Categories.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen,
Selected.
I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone.
Entering
That vertical
play
way
call.
up in the air.
Special teams.
About
You
to
have
kick it
5
away after
options.
scoring the
Kick
touchdown.
left is selected.
Cincinnati, 7.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Looking for space. It's Kiner. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for a block. It's Robinson. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Using his legs to buy some time. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They're going to get anything going on this drive. They better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. That's the 20. He's got space. Oh, look out. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Entering play call. Coach
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Cincinnati, 7.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They're trying to get to him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skip.
Oh, they block it. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
Well, football in the snow oftentimes is more fun for fans watching than it is for players out there on the field, because it is hard to hold on to a football like that guy just found out right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Smashes through. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He's looking deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Cincinnati, 13.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments, and they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They're bringing heat. Slips it, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Looking for a block. It's Robinson. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. To the air, it's Aguilar. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Loss on 1st down increases the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal coming up here. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
What a 3rd down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because it's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the fourth down.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
That's reeled in. It's Kiner.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Dances away again. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic with his feet. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Turns it loose deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll try to do it himself. Spins away. Hit the afterburners, kid. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Coach suggestions.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Touchdown, App State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Entering play
the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time.
You have 5. Entering post screen, you have 11 options.
Well, they're just taking it right to the face.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here. Because obviously this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now they'll run it to the right here. Powers through the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Number 31 in punt formation to kick it away.
Running it back, it's Robinson. He's got great speed. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Cincinnati. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff left.
The Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes a return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To the air. It's Sorsby. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
I think both defenses are expecting to have a lot of fun in these conditions, right, guys? It is snowing. They know it's going to be really hard for these players to hold on to the football, so they're trying to make tackles, but they're also trying to scoop and score in this one because at any given time, someone can put the ball on the ground.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here we go. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. He'll try to move on from that 1st down play. 2nd and goal from the 12. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop.
The fake, they flip it to the kicker. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to...
Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back inside the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Inside zone is selected.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, how did you make that move? He's all the way down to the 3, and electric run has him set up. And the Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but they give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sitting back in the pocket, just throw the football.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the punishment has been extended.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
That is what you want to see.
Selected.
+6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Onside.
And the point after is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Straight ahead from inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back in the road.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off a tackler. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. The pirouette on the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think...
Going to take a shot at this DB. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls. And most of the time, I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Running toward the tape. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, App State. And the stomping has commenced.
You have 15 options.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the
play
returner is stopped. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Robinson. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. From the gun, running back on the move. And elevates over his man.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up with a good start.
Trying play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on.
Nothing but green ahead. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. And they inch closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Got his man on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down marker. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Red option is selected.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Jukes his way for more. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the pummeling has started.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house. Showed you a little bit of burners.
Play call,
Kicked it in
special
here.
teams,
Got the long
have 5
touchdown.
options.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Getting some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble,
Entering
and
play
down
call.
he goes.
Suggestions.
A
There are
tremendous
6
loss.
categories.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Coming after him. He's going to take off. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on him. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast and has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off the situation.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Appalachian State! And the route is on.
There are 8 categories.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of
faith
faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he
Entering
can get it done and he can answer the bell.
You have
2
5
rushing touchdowns
options.
already for this
Left is
offense.
selected.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Royer. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Entering play call.
And it's been a long game. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll bring it back. It's Robinson. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, spender fella, and he's loose. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Zone is selected.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Going deep. He's got it. Touchdown, App State. And the beatdown has ensued.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Man, there are times the quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Play call. Coach
The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all.
Exit to main. Entering. Yes, exit to menu.